Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today, I'm going to be going over an interesting video. It's going to be going over a piece from ARCTURUS, and actually got it directly from Jag Precision. It's this AK top cover. This is an ARCTURUS AK04 top cover, and I got it directly from Jag Precision here in the US. So I have an AK01 right here actually, so it's an AK105. And so this is the ARCTURUS model that comes with this top cover here. It's a blank, normal, standard AK top cover. And it does come with a rail mount on the side, so you can put one of these on there. So this is Zenitco B13, and I have a review I've done of this, and I'll have a link to that in the description below, so you can see what my thoughts were on this. Anyway, so I was really curious about getting a rail top cover for this ARCTURUS AK01, and you really just couldn't find a lot of information about compatibility, and what little information was out there wasn't very good. A friend of mine has one of these as well, and he got a Cyma rail top cover, and it was a no-go. It wouldn't work. It would just, the compatibility wasn't there. So I'm in the US, and I reached out to Jag Precision directly, and I just asked him, hey, can you guys sell parts by chance? And I didn't hear from them for a while, and then I finally heard back from a gentleman named Ken from Jag Precision, and he, really apologetic, was like, hey, sorry for the late reply. He was really helpful, and he said, hey, yeah, I can get you a rail top cover from the AK04 model, which is what I have right here. So this is the actual ARCTURUS top cover from the AK04, which is their AK7, excuse me, which is their AK74 that has iron, like a backup iron sight here and a front iron sight that's like a flip. I think it's a Macbull style flip, and needless to say, it fits perfect. I was very pleased. So to get it to fit, I took it back off just to show you guys what the actual top cover looks like and everything else. So to get it to fit, all you have to do is remove the backup iron sight off of the AK, which was not difficult. So interesting note, remove the backup iron sight from this ARCTURUS AK is exactly like removing the backup iron sight from a real AK. I found a video on removing the iron sight from a real AK-47 or AK model, and that's exactly how I removed this one. I took a screwdriver and I just smashed it, and it came off. And I know that sounds stupid, but that's how you do it. So it was kind of cool. So to get this on, I literally, I guess to show you guys how good this is, how well it lines up. Let me just get it on here. Tolerances are extremely good. I'm knocking the table around, sorry. That's how tight this is. There we go. So just squeeze this in. So I found an extra pin laying around. It's not actually for this. I don't have the proper pin that came with this. I had an extra little pin laying around, but it worked fine for what I needed, and actually it was kind of nice because it's a little long, but it's great. So I was able to get a pin for it, slide it in, and it fits perfectly. The tolerances are exactly what you would expect. It is snug. There is no wiggle or play in this top cover whatsoever. And once I got the pin in, it does what it's supposed to do. It opens up so I can get to the battery compartment with no issues. And the tolerances are what you expect from the ARCTURUS models if you're familiar. Nice and snug, very clean, very easy to put on, very easy to use. I like this a lot. The rail itself is to spec. This is my 553. It's from Holy Warrior. I did a review on this as well. This thing goes on real tight, which is really good. There's no variance issues, no wiggle, no sloppiness whatsoever. Once you get it on here, it's not moving. And voila, that's the top cover. needless to say, I was extremely pleased. I paid a little over about $40 for the top cover. It's a little more expensive than something like a Cyma. It's a little on the pricey side, but it is an actual Arcturus piece. And like I said, I got it directly from Jag Precision, and Ken was super helpful. So big shout out to Ken over at Jag Precision. I know from speaking to Ken, he said Arcturus is most likely going to be coming out with some other items here in the near future. So I believe Arcturus should be coming out with some accessories, and that's really cool. I'm really excited to hear that. And getting parts like this, I know is not super common, but I think it is a doable thing. It's something that can happen. You just got to reach out and talk to the right people. So I know Arcturus does have spare parts like this available, but they're not cheap. Like I said, this is around 40 and some change for this piece alone. I think with shipping, it was a little over $50. Well worth it, in my opinion, to get the proper piece that fits perfectly to the gun and with no issues. And there was no dribbling, no modding. It just goes on like butter, like it was meant to be there, because it is meant to be there, because it's an Arcturus piece. So if you have any questions or comments for me, let me know. I will happily answer any questions or comments you have about this. Thanks for watching this video. This was a real pleasure for me to do, because I was super stoked to get this piece, and I really wanted to spread this information around, because I know Arcturus guns are a real bear when it comes to getting any sort of pieces, or especially aftermarket parts for. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, y'all. Have a good one.